Today is an exciting day. We're gonna go check out the last of the Hudson River parks that we haven't done, which a lot of it is Riverside Park. We got about a 3-mile stretch left to walk. Should be good. If you're just finding this channel, I pick out places in New York City to go explore and take you with me. So let's go. We're out of the subway, and strangely enough, we're here at Lincoln Center, which is deja vu because this is where we came for the last episode. But this is not where we're going. We're walking over to the Hudson River. That's a heck of a wind. Should be nice by the water. Anyway, here's Lincoln Center. If you want to see more of that, check out the last episode I did. So right now we're walking over to the Hudson. We're gonna pick up pretty much right where we left off in the last Hudson River Parks episode. If you want to see more of the Hudson River Parks, check out all the episodes I've done up to this point. I'll put a link to a playlist of them in the description. Man, it's windy. Here's the sanitation pier. That's where we left off. So we're going to keep going that way. So we're down here at the Hudson River. We've been working on the Hudson River Parks, and this is not actually part of the Hudson River Park, but it is a park on the Hudson. Right now we're at the beginning of Riverside Park, which runs about 3.5 miles up. So we're gonna go check it out. Hey look, it's art. So this first little park here is called Locomotive Park. I'm not really sure why, but that's what it's called. It's kind of cool. I'm torn because I want to go that way and I want to go that way. I think we'll go that way. It's cool. These stones have all the old railroad companies engraved on them. There are lots of raised areas here, places where you can sit and enjoy yourself, looking out over the Hudson. And there's a pair of Jordans under there. If you lost your Jordans, this might be where they are. And then off in the distance, you can see the George Washington Bridge. It doesn't look that far, but it's like 5 miles away, I think. We're not going quite that far today. We're gonna go about 3.25 miles up the river here. The George Washington Bridge is where our friend, the Little Red Lighthouse, is. That was the first episode I did. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. Man, it is windy. It's blowing my hand with the camera around. And then you can see where the old piers were back there. I think all these walkways jutting out are a reference to where the piers used to be. And I've been trying to avoid goose poop all the way over here, and I found the culprits. Remember, people, geese are mean. Fortunately, they just got out of the way this time. That old gantry looks interesting. I'm excited to get over there. There's a whole bike trail here that runs underneath the highway above. It's nice. It all looks pretty new. They must have just done this all fairly recently. That's pretty cool. I love old stuff. This doesn't have directly to do with this, but actually the book that I'm reading right now is about the building of Penn Station. And one of the big reasons that was so important is because up until that point, all the trains that needed to come into New York City had to come in either through the north of the island or across on barges. And that's why these gantries are so important. This is where the ferries would ferry the train cars across the river from New Jersey. All right, here's the pier. I think we need to walk out it. I hadn't calculated this into the 3.25 miles. Long pier. Well, I could have called that one. It's enormously windy out here and very cold. I'm not going to stay here for very long. That's looking south though. Manhattan's over there, it goes that way. Jersey's on the other side. I don't know what I thought I'd be able to see, but I can't see it. And then looking north here, we still got the George Washington Bridge up there. And there's the pier I'm about to walk back down because I'm very cold. a little better, not out over the water. That was cold. So I think we just finished the new part of Riverside Park, and now we're getting to the old part of Riverside Park. So there are parts of the park on both sides of the highway. So let's cross through and see what's on the other side. Eleanor Roosevelt. I'm not sure if it was worth it to walk all the way over here to see this, but there it is. All right, back into the park. There are gorgeous buildings tucked in on the west side too. So like I said, there's this part of the park on this side of the Hudson Parkway, and then on the other side next to the river. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between the two. Hey look, bathrooms. I'm not sure if they're open or not, but there they are. It said the path was closed, but I don't always believe the signs. But it is. Back this way. All right, back into the park. Heading back over to the river side of the park. This is kind of a mess. This is not sketchy at all. Well, I did it again. I got another episode that's too long, so I split it up into 2 episodes. Currently, we're working our way up Riverside Park, and you just saw the first part of it. Come back next week to catch part 2, and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time.